Craig Cohen 87 here for episode 13 of the Iron Den. Just finishing work on my way out. Just after 6:30 on my way to 613 lift. It's going to be a leg day today. Can't wait. My legs are at 100%. There are no soreness, which means I'm going to destroy them at will. I'm going to start with some leg extensions, then seated leg curls. Then I'm going to go to the leg press, followed by hack squats, followed by pendulum squats, followed by sissy squats, and I'll finish it up with hip adduction. Oh, and we'll see how I'm feeling. I'll do standing calf raises. Probably just 3 sets. Nothing crazy. I don't like the seated calf raises. I only do standing calf raises. And the reason is because your knees have to be locked in order to hit the gastrocnemius muscle, which is the calf muscle you see. When your knees are bent, you're working the soleus muscle, which is actually deep to the gastrocnemius. And the soleus muscle gets stimulation when your knees are locked anyways. So there's really no good reason to do them seated. I think every gym has one. I don't know why every gym has one, but I don't think any gym should have them. Standing's all you need, and that's all I'm going to do. And I was just watching a Mike Israetel video. He said the same thing, so there you go. I wouldn't doubt him. I'm going to wear my microphone in the gym this time. I'm going to go back to how I was starting to do it, and I'm going to film it in 16:9. We'll see how it goes. Simply, my editing skills have gotten better, and I can have everything delivered in a nice, sweet package, which is the plan today. Yeah. I had yesterday off. I'm at 100%, and I'm ready to go. I'm going to annihilate these legs. And I've noticed my legs got bigger. I've gotten a ton of positive feedback. I'm gaining weight like crazy. My weight is like 234.6 this morning. 233.6, which is up a pound, 1 pound, 1.4 pounds. And it's all going to the right places. My waist is still at 35 inches, dry. Very happy with how that looks. I still have visible abs. You know, I'm over 230 with visible abs. That's never been achievable before. So I'm really happy with that. Oh, I love Mondays. For some reason, I love Mondays. I love weekdays. I've never been a big fan of the weekend. I like tracking the stock market. Just everything is better. YouTube is better. TV is better. Sports are better on weekdays. Yeah, weekends are for going out. I don't go out. I work 2 full-time jobs, and that's what I concentrate on. Oof, I can't wait to hit these legs. We'll see what I'm doing for weight today. I think, because I'm going very, very deep without hitting the backrest. Narrow stance on the leg press. I'm trying to think, what did I hit last week? Was it 630? I think I did 630 for 10, but really good ones. I can't remember if that was wide or narrow, because I track them differently. One is more, the wide stance is more hamstring focused, and the narrow is all quads. Well, wide is also quads, but it's a bit more hamstring. So a few tweaks have been made to my program this week. None of them are today, mind you, but I think they're in as early as tomorrow. Yeah. Well, it's a nice mild day. We're going to be moving the clocks forward soon. There's a lot to be happy about. And I'm going to let it show in the gym. Alright, that's enough babbling for now. See you in the gym. Peace. All right. Top set. 280. Minimum 10. Let's do this shit. Okay, set number 2, down to 265, and I adjusted this because it was on right on the bone. Let's see how I do. All right, set number 3, 250. As for the last set, much better. I want the tension in the muscle, not on the bone. Let's do this shit. Nine and a half. All right, seated calf raise, first set, 90 pounds. Let's do this shit. Set 2, raised it to 100 pounds. Let's do this. Set 3, 100 pounds again. Let's do this shit. Warm-up weight, 360s. Nine, 18, 27, 36, 45, 540 pounds. Heavier warm-up weight. 10, no matter what. Nine, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 630 pounds. First working set. I'm going to failure. Based on how many reps I do, I may still go up to on the next set. So I want to do at least 10. 15 would be ideal. I'm not expecting 15, but not less than 10. Deep and slow. All right, let's do this shit. Muscle doesn't grow on trees. This is how you make muscle. One more, come on! 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63 with 50 at the end, so that's 680. So this will be my top set, but I'm only going for 6 reps. The last set I got 630 for 12 reps. So I'm going heavier. I still have to go just as deep. Low and slow. That's the name of the game. Muscle doesn't grow on trees. This is how muscle grows. All right, let's do this shit. One more. I think I have one more in me. Woo! 8 reps. Are you kidding me? Replay. 6 minimum. All right, let's do this shit. This is where the muscle is. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. One more. All right, set number 4, got some heat in the muscle, took a 3-minute break, back to 630, minimum 6. Let's do this shit. Six. One more. I have 7. I know it. Woo! All right. Dialing it back to 600. Set number 5. Minimum 6. This is where the muscle is, not on trees. Nice and low, nice and slow. One. Three. 6. Felt light, got 7. This is set number 6, my final set. Since I've been doing this program in early February, I have not made it to set 6 because my stamina has not been there. If you've noticed in the past videos, I'm usually hyperventilating by this time. I am breathing a little heavier than normal, but I'm not hyperventilating. So I know that my stamina has gotten much better. It's caught up to my strength. And that's why I'm able to perform better for longer. It's not just about being strong. You have to be able to breathe and then convert the oxygen usefully in the blood. You need everything to grow, not just your muscle size. So as soon as I do my first rep, this will be uncharted water. This is 600 pounds again. I don't want to go below 600. I'm setting that as the bar. 6 reps I want, a minimum 4. Okay, let's do this shit. This is all gravy. One. 3. 5. One more, I have it. All right, hack squats starting at 2 plates. Let's see how high I can go. Slow and slow. Set number 2. I can't really go heavier than 2 plates because I want to go slow and low. No cheating. I'm not used to the movement. And it'll probably take me a few weeks to get there. All right. Enough chit chatting. Set 3, 6 to 10. Let's do this shit. Nice and slow, nice and low. Remember where the muscle is. 1. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. All right. First set of pendulum squats. I want to go 6 to 12, probably 6. I'm a little fatigued, so this won't be an all-out set. But I am trying a new highest weight, which is 135 pounds. Low and slow. That's all I care about. I don't care about how many reps I get. Quality over quantity. Let's do this shit. Nope. All right. Well, that was a very humbling experience. Let's go down to 90. 1, that's better. 2. 1 more. 3. 4. 5. All right. Down to 70 pounds. Low and slow. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. All right. Last set. As many as I can do. My stamina is still not good enough to get me this far, but it's come a long way. Low and slow, that's what matters. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. All right. That was a 10 out of 10 on the legs. I can't believe how much progress I've made from last week to this week. I mean, my stamina has doubled. I actually made it through almost the entire workout. Remember I kept saying I'm going through the motions, I'm going through the motions? Only like the last 2 or 3 exercises I was going through the motions. I got all the way to, well, pretty much the pendulum squat. And I was still banged out 3 decent reps. Very happy with that. Leg press is unbelievable. Hit 6 sets. Didn't go below 600 pounds. Every time I thought that I was going to die, I was able to find the energy. And that was stamina. That wasn't strength. That was stamina. I didn't die. My power didn't go from here to here in 3 sets. It slowly leveled off with a lot of grace. That's exactly what I need to do moving forward. And again, this is only week 5. Ugh, super good, super good. I love training tired for some reason. For some reason, after a hard day's work and I'm exhausted, I hit the gym and it's unbelievable. I could just keep going. I can't explain why. I mean, I have more calories in me, but only slightly. Only slightly. I've consumed so much energy. I don't know. Anyways, I got 680 for 8. And they were ultra deep. I mean, ultra deep. My knees were nearly on my chest. And I didn't have the bumper plate that I was bouncing off of. Everything was the right way. Very happy about that. Very, very, very happy about that. I did the calves earlier in the workout this time. Usually I save it for the last thing, but I want to emphasize my calves more. So I did leg extensions, hamstring curls, leg press. Then I did the hack squat. So the hack squat, I was already a bit tired. The thing is, I've never done hack squats before. Last week was the first time I did them. This is the second time I did them. I'll get better over time. I don't have the muscle memory built up. It's kind of a weird movement. So I'm unable to truly go to failure. I find that the intensity and the burn of the exercise stops me. I have to stop because the exercise becomes so painful. Not necessarily because I run out of energy. So I think my fatigue to stimulus ratio is a little off, but that'll get better as I do the exercise more. I'm pretty sure. I've actually never had access to a hack squat machine before. You'd think they're pretty common, but they're not that common. Good Life doesn't have hack squat machines. Good Life has the V squat machine. They have good stuff, but they don't have the hack squat machine. At least the one I went to didn't have it. And so yeah, I mean, I'm only doing 2 plates on each side. I mean, most people warm up with that. That's my max. But again, I'm going really, 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 really deep to make sure those knees go over my toes for maximum stimulus on the quads. And I feel it. My quads are unbelievably pumped. I mean, I'm in the dressing room trying to take my shorts off and they won't come off. Such a great feeling. I mean, it's annoying, but it's a great feeling. Didn't have that issue a few months ago. So I'm very happy that I have that issue now. I'm just going to keep going. My weight keeps going up. My strength keeps going up. My waist is staying at the exact same, 35 inches. So I know it's very little fat. I am retaining a little water. But keep in mind, muscle is mostly water. So the more water you're retaining in the muscle, the more muscle you have. That's one way to look at it. My coach said that things are going very well, and I'm probably going to have a refeed next week. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully he says I can go to a buffet, because that's what I want to do. I want to have like 5 bowls of ice cream and probably like 25 chicken wings. And I want desserts. I want sugar so badly. It's unbelievably how bad I want it. I want cake. Some General Tao would be nice too. But anyways, whatever he says I could eat, that's what I'll eat. I eat to look a certain way, not for pleasure. Those days are over. Yeah, very good workout. It was just over 2 hours, which I don't mind for legs, because legs is basically 4 muscles if you include the glutes. I mean, it's hamstrings, it's quads, and it's gastrocnemius, which is your calves. It's not like it's just chest. It's not like it's just one muscle. It's several muscles. So in that context, 2 hours and I think 12 minutes is fine. Very happy with that. My legs are destroyed. I left nothing on the table. What else did I want to say? Yeah, it took me about 5 weeks to get here. I was breathing so heavy, if you recall, during my leg presses earlier on. And now I'm breathing comfortably. I was not hyperventilating. I was sweating up a bit, which is perfectly normal, but not, I wasn't dying. I wasn't drenched. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Was very excited. The question is, what do I do next week? Do I go up by a rep on everyone, or do I raise the weight? And I think I'm going to raise the weight, because on the leg press, I really want to keep the reps low and go heavy. That's my one heavy exercise. And really, it's written in my program 6x6, so 6 sets of 6 reps. But in my mind, it's minimum 6 reps, and I don't stop until failure. And when I hit when I was doing 680, I thought 6 was going to be difficult, and 6 was easy. I got 8. I got 8, and that was, wow, I was chest to nipples. Very, very happy about that. Very, very happy about that. Is there any other news? No, all my muscles feel great. As burnt out as I get during a workout, I wake up the next day and I'm back to 100%, which is very good. My recovery is very good. My stamina during the workout, although today has been excellent, it hasn't been in the past. But from day to day, I'm definitely doing very well. I'm very happy with that. And let's see, what am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be a back exercise. So I'm looking forward to that. I think there'll be some tweaks in the back exercises. We'll see how it goes. I'm just riding a high right now. I'm over the moon. People are checking out my legs. I've never had good legs. I've always been lacking in that department. And because legs are kind of intimidating to work out. And for me, anyways, because it's the biggest muscle. So when you're going to failure with legs, it's going to hurt the most, because there's more pain receptors in your quads and hamstring than there are in your biceps and delts, for example. It's just a bigger muscle. And, you know, putting this stuff on video and talking about it and meditating over it put things into perspective for me in a way that they just weren't before, kind of just going through the motions. And now I get to see myself, and this is such an effective tool. Like, I'm training right now. It's literally I'm training right now, and I'll be training when I watch this over again. I'm very happy with my training. And I kept reminding myself, muscle doesn't grow on trees. This is where the muscle grows. You know, that pain you're feeling, it's a pain contest. Now, it's not only a pain contest. You still gotta have the calories, you gotta eat the sleep, you have to consume the correct calories, the macros and the micros, that's the protein and the carbs and the fat. You have to make sure you're sleeping well, because that's where you do your growing. Right now, I just stimulated my muscles in the gym. I just had a meal. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna have 2 more meals and go to bed. And then while I'm sleeping, that's when everything is gonna come together and the muscle is gonna grow. And in theory, when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'll have more muscle. Now, the process is very slow. So what I have to keep doing is being very consistent with all 3 of those things. And then every single day turns into a week, and it turns into a month, and it turns into 5 months, turns into a year. And remember what I said, people overestimate what could be done in 3 months, but underestimate what could be done in a year. And I think in terms of years. And That's my secret, my superpower. Thinking in terms of years. And I think I know I'm going to have a very good showing. I'm not saying I'm going to win the tournament, but I'm going to be competitive. I'm going to be hard to beat. Really, the only thing I'm not worried about, but the thing I have to work on the most is my posing. I do it twice a day, every day. This upcoming Friday at 12 o'clock, I have a posing session with my coach. We're going to work on the quarter turns. Yeah, we're going to work on the quarter turns, and I can see my size on my posing videos. Very, very happy with that. I'm getting better every week. The contest is only October 19th, so we're way out. I don't know, I didn't calculate it exactly, but it's at least 35 weeks out. So again, I got plenty of time. I'm way ahead of schedule. I know what I have to do. Now it's just a matter of executing what I have to do. And I love what I'm doing. So I don't think the execution is going to be difficult at all. It's going to be challenging, but I want the challenge. The challenge is the best part. If it was easy, it wouldn't be worth doing. And that's just how I feel about bodybuilding. And then I can apply these principles to other parts of my life, which is fantastic. I feel great. This is the best I've ever felt. Like, I'm not even exhausted right now. My legs are sore, don't get me wrong, but I'm not exhausted. My energy, I'm not leaving the gym burnt out, gassed out. I'm leaving the gym in good spirits, and that's because my stamina has increased, and it's going to continue to get better. And eventually, I think I'll be able to get these workouts to just under 2 hours. I think about an hour and 50 minutes is the sweet spot that I want to hit. Because then I'm going bang, 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 bang. And I'm not gassed out. I'm leaving the gym with gas in the tank, which is kind of what you want to do. You don't want to be dead at the end. You don't want to dig yourself a hole so deep your body can't dig itself out of. Although, every single day, no matter how bad I beat myself up, I've been feeling great the next day. So on that note, I want you guys to remember, muscle doesn't grow on trees. And peace out.